Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito!
Good morning, Eric. What are you watching, lovely? You seem a bit. What's going on? Are you watching Ghost or something?
No, not Ghost.
What about E.T.? You watching E.T.?
No, it's a Kickboxer with Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's very emotional. Very emotional.
It's tapping into your emotions, is it?
I'm tapping into my. It's one of my favourite films of all time, and it just gets me going every time. Kickboxer, Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's just a roller coaster. Absolutely.
A feeling.
Matthew, what's going on there?
Sorry, I'm on an emotional roller coaster at the moment. I just don't know where
You're on an emotional roller coaster,
yeah.
And which part of it are you on?
Well, I'm all over the place, mate. I just don't know whether I'm coming or going. So my happy hat and my sweary face.
Absolutely. And what was going on with you? There was lots of little emojicons coming up there.
Yeah, I was just trying to work out how I was feeling, and I think it's probably that.
Yes, outstanding. Absolutely fabby dabby. But we say hello, good morning to some people.
We absolutely should.
Absolutely. Beth was first in. Beth Alexander. Big up, Beth. Who knew she was out doing all this fancy photography with all these rappers and artists around? Fantastic. Love that. That was brilliant. Yeah. Might be talking to Beth later on. John Bloomfield's here. Mark Swope, get to bed.
Yeah.
In Houston. It's like 3 a.m.
He's got a problem.
Absolutely. Will's here, which is quite alarming because he should be in there. Ian Gove's here. Joe Morris is here. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for turning up again. Adam Gray, Graham Dallas. Everybody gets a shout out. The early birds get a shout out. Richard's here. Jim's here. Andy's here. Heike is here. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. This is incredible. Mike Kearney. My goodness me. Used to work with Mike a long time ago. Good to see you, Mike. Ali, you get a shout out to Adam Underwood, the brilliant Adam, who's now walking around like this permanently. They call him Shoulders. Yes, Shoulders Underwood, they call him.
Shoulders Underwood.
Tukai, I think you might be new to the show from Uganda.
Wow.
I think you might be new. Welcome, Tukai. Brilliant.
Have we covered every continent yet?
We're getting there.
I think we have. We haven't had anyone from Asia.
No, we had someone was from Thailand a couple of weeks ago.
There you go.
There you go. We've done it.
I think we have.
Done it. So Los Angeles, Miami, Milan, Hong Kong, but mostly Kemney.
Yeah.
Mostly Kemney.
Because Eric goes around there at night going, watch the burrito or else.
Watch it. Absolutely, for goodness sake. So, good morning, everyone. I'm Eric Doyle, and welcome to the Big Live Breakfast Burrito with
me, Vanessa Gartell,
and
me, Matt Bivers.
Absolutely fantastic. Let's say good morning. Ian Mills, great to have you with us. Kenny Dooley, I think you're in Spain on holiday.
Wow.
Actually taking a holiday. Imagine going on holiday with Kenny Dooley.
I guarantee that man is all over the place.
I'll go on holiday with your family, but I'll guarantee I'll give you 3 minutes of fun in a day because I'm going to be working. I'm going to be doing all my stuff. Absolutely. So welcome to old and new friends alike. If you've been to the show before, there's the lovely Elle. She's been on before. She was one of our breakfast comers earlier. Thank you.
Fizz, wasn't she?
She was on the Fizz in the morning with a little raspberry or strawberry in it. Thank you so much for coming back. If you're an old timer, if you're new to the show, that I think Dan might be. I don't recognize Dan's name.
No, Dan was here last week.
Yes. Dan was here last week. Sorry about that, Dan.
He makes wooden signs and slate signs. They can send him a picture.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're new to the show and you don't know what's going on, this is your Thursday morning mood set, as Tim Wiggum would call it. Tim Wiggums, I think, should brand that mood set. This is a little bit of light relief on a Thursday morning. We're going to have fun. We're going to have games. We're going to have poetry. We're going to have wordplay. We're going to have dreadful impressions. We're going to have wine tasting, rants, facts, all sorts of stuff, and prizes. Prizes, absolutely. So stay with us, get involved. There's only one price of admission to this show. We don't force it. If you're out there, and lots of people say that they watch the show and don't do this, but we would love to know where you are. So just a little good morning, where you are, and what's for breakfast today?
Yeah.
What's for breakfast today?
It's
Most
free to
exotic-
get in, but it's 50 quid to get out.
50 quid to get out, absolutely. And the most exotic breakfast of the day, we'll get one of these through the post, right? I promise that. I've been quite bad at sending out the mugs recently. I will get better. I promise.
Yeah, Eric seems to have thought a while back that if you chuck them out the window, they'd find their way to...
There's a big pile out there. Adefunky Larigo got hers the other day.
Brilliant.
Which is great. I don't know if you're listening this morning, Adefunky. If you are, congratulations. Look after that thing. They're going for 10 grand on eBay.
10,000. That's
£10,000. Absolutely. We've got a massive show ahead. Massive show ahead. Everyone in this chat can win amazing prizes. We're going to get round to that. But
apart from us two.
Apart from you two.
We'll get absolutely zip all, but anyway, never mind.
Zip all, absolutely. In Spain, leaving for breakfast after this. Check it out, leaving for breakfast. Yeah, we're going out for breakfast in Spain. That's just, I had a bit
Wasn't he there last week?
Yeah, he was, yeah. Big
horse. Flipping heck, Stephen. 2 weeks off.
Coffee and sawdust for breakfast from
Nice.
Dan. Nice. That's a strange diet. It's an interesting one.
You can use other thickeners.
Outstanding. Right, my goodness. We asked the Burritonians out there in our little post earlier in the week to send in their suggestions for music related to feelings and emotions. Our theme this week is all around feelings, emotions. Feelings, emotions.
Don't sing again.
Don't sing again. Fair enough. I'm going to start off.
Crap impressions are enough. Don't sing again.
Exactly. I'm going to start off with a cracker. Oh,
This is outstanding.
haven't had this for a long time.
Yeah. Some nice breakfast coming in. I'm hungry.
Lisa in Aviemore, that is a cracking place that does breakfast above the outdoor shop. I forget what it's called. You get a cracking breakfast there.
I hope
place.
it's there.
It is. It's a big outdoor shop made of wood.
We started with a bit of regret. See what we've done there?
Yeah.
And then we might circle round to this.
I don't know why I like it. I just do.
We're all over the place with the genres today. It's amazing.
We had at the weekend when we're doing sort of meals at the house, we let Alexa play a genre, and Deborah had put on Alexa play Whitney Houston, and we got Whitney Houston all the time, and she was dancing.
That's a great story, Matt.
It's good to gap filler.
I'll tell you what I do. When I play music again, you just talk all over it.
Yeah.
Come on! Ow! I've ripped a muscle in my neck. Listen, we've got amazing
That makes
music.
me feel happy.
Makes me feel happy. Come on! I feel like getting up and doing an aerobics thing.
But you can't because you broke your neck.
Aerobics. What was it?
Is that frisbee?
Leg warmers on.
Music. So this is the kind of music we're going to be playing today, but it's up and down. Some of it's sad, some of it's angry, some of it's. I don't know why. I just feel compelled to put it on. Look at this one. Excellent, Andrew. Right, let me tell you what's on the show today. We have got fantastic music from you guys. We've got prize giveaways. Our friends at OGV Tap Room, where I was yesterday. More to come on that. And OGV Podium are giving away drinks and tickets.
He's not the ranter. He's a very naughty boy.
We're giving away drinks and tickets from OGV Taproom and OGV Podium. Our main sponsors today are the lovely David Rustling and Angela Scott and the team at QHSE Aberdeen. £100 Amazon voucher and a goodie bag.
That's amazing.
Elga won it last week. One of you guys could win this. One of you guys could.
Big prize. Big prize.
Towards the end of the show, so stick with us. And don't do what lots of people do, is go away and come back in about 8:30. Stay with us. Stay with us. It's fun. It's fun.
Is that what people have been doing?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Sneak it off and then
He's
come back.
making it up
We've
as
got-
it goes along.
Yeah, Poetry Corner, Doyle's Doubles, which we might cancel. What is the point?
No.
If you want to come on the show, if you want to join us this morning, come on, just say hi. 2 minutes of uninterrupted chat or interactive chat. Just type "get me on" if you'd like to come on. We're going to do some mug shots to see what's been going on in Burritonian land. Let me just, I forgot to put my captions on. There we go.
There we
Better.
are.
We've got a matter of
Real
fact with
complete.
lovely Simon Wells, Matt's rants with Matt, which whatever.
Who
Thirsty,
shouts?
Thirsty Thursdays. Vanessa's going to do some wine reviews, the social smelly. We've got a round to it. But first, it is one of our favourite new features of the show. If you believe this, you'll believe anything. Restream, the owners of this site, give us a bit of software that allows us to tap into people's cameras and turn them on. This is absolutely true. So this is our little feature called Breakfast Cam, where we surprise you by turning on your camera. If you believe that, you'll believe anything, right? So, Vanessa, would you like to? I'm going to spin the wheel. Hold on. Let's see if we can surprise someone today. Tell me when to stop.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Left arm goes here.
It's Jenny Fife.
Right arm is up here. And this,
Right.
how does that leg get there? What on earth? That's definitely.
Is she making an IKEA wardrobe?
What's she doing?
I don't know. I don't think she knows we're here.
No.
Oh, bless her.
Maybe it's
What's she doing?
That's really dangerous. You could take someone's eye out with that.
You could take someone's eye out with that.
Yeah.
That was. Shall we
Let's
leave her?
just scratch the show and watch what Jenny's up to.
Yeah, exactly. What? I'm so intrigued by what is that thing? Is it a hula hoop? Is it a dancing pole?
Oh my, that's embarrassing.
Morning, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Sorry to interrupt. What is that?
That's an aerial hoop. It's been a bit hot to practice outside, so I've usually it hangs from the ceiling, and you would suspend yourself in it and make pretty shapes and spin around. But
And it's good for flexibility and all your joints and all that.
And it's good to see you that you didn't get a stunt double in to do it either.
Practicing some moves.
Outstanding work, Jenny Fife. Outstanding work.
Got
We're
my
sorry
little
to interrupt.
T-shirt on, circus
She does
leggings
run.
on.
Circus leggings on. Here's a thing I'd never say. Enjoy your aerial hooping. I never thought I'd say that live on air, but there we go. I think it's legal. I think it's okay.
I'll get back to it. Bye,
Right.
everyone.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Jenny.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Aerial hooping.
Good.
She does
I'd like
her own
Yeah.
stunts. Very brave.
I would pay money to see me try to do that. It would be
You-
like
you- You would pay money to see you do that.
yes, yeah, it would be
Who
wonderful.
would you
watching
give
me
the
do
money
that. It'd be
to?
like watching an old stiff giraffe try and bend down to drink water at a river. It's ridiculous. Shall we do another breakfast cam?
Go on then, Matt. You can stop. Yeah.
Okay, Drummond, lovely to see you again. Always, always. I've just noticed one of the comments in there. Good to see you, Kay. We're gonna do another breakfast cam. Matt, tell me when to stop it.
Stop.
It's Greg McBeath.
Barbecue's fine.
It's Greg McBeath.
What's he doing?
He's opening a can of
Good
Corona
man. Good man.
The tinnies.
in his burrito mug.
Be careful, you might catch Corona.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that a
he's
real
barbecuing.
burrito mug?
Barbecue. Well, I think we'll just leave him, shall we?
It's all right.
Yeah.
He's having a great old time. He's starting
He's having a
early.
great old time. He's firing into it.
Very
Here
good.
he is.
Morning. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Is that?
Are you just having a wee barbecue beer at 8 o'clock in the
No,
morning?
it's not a beer. I'm just having a cup of tea before I go to work.
It's known as a good boy beer, Craig, so you're okay.
It's a good Enjoy beer. You're looking well, sir. We will let you go and enjoy your day. Thank you so much for joining us.
Enjoy
Cheers. Enjoy your tea.
Bye.
Nice
Enjoy the
mug.
tea. Bye.
See you later.
The wonderful Craig McBeath and Jenny Fife. How cool is that? Absolutely fantastic.
I love that fan. I think it's awesome.
It is very, very good. Do you want some more amazing tunes?
Yes, we absolutely do. You got
This
some?
was sent in by our resident Dane, Tiba Begeman, and I need to be careful because this is, as she said, a big Danish pop star, but she's a bit of a potty mouth.
Okay.
So I need to jump in. I need to get ready to jump in here. Hold on.
Okay.
It's a family show.
I gave my heart, but over what? What's supposed to go like that?
Doobie doobie doo 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 doobie doo.
That'll do
There's
it.
a new feature called Eric's Danish Sing Along.
Eric's Danish sing along. Eric says doobie doobie doo over a bit of Effie Jeffy potty mouth.
Yeah, that's all right.
This is Nudes by Jada.
Nice.
Eric's auditioning for boy band.
I am, absolutely. I had my moves on earlier. Ow.
The X Factor,
Spray
isn't
my-
it? It's the
spray my neck.
emotion, isn't it? That whole.
Ian Golf said I wouldn't play this. I'm playing it. And if Dr. Eileen's on, I'm playing it. Now, where do you stand on cover versions?
Depends. Some are actually brilliant. Some are pointless.
Some are pointless.
Yeah, I wonder what
We'll remember that for What's the Point later on, guys, just in case.
Yeah,
What's the
Simon,
point,
get
Simon?
it ready.
You can
So
have
this
that
is
one.
Marilyn Manson's version of Tainted Love.
Yeah, this is no point in this.
No point in this.
Some things are just not meant to be covered.
No.
So I was challenged to play this. I don't think he thought I was going to play it. I'm playing it. So, but I kind of agree that with this one, you've got to go real.
Totally.
Mark Almond's voice. Oh,
He's awesome. See, this was just perfect.
perfect.
Didn't need to be.
Listen. That's right, Graham. It was a 60s song, wasn't it? And a mod song.
Was
I
it?
did it, Ian. I did it for you.
Yeah.
Ian's going, ouch.
Right, let's crack on. I don't really want to because I love that song.
Vanessa's
It's
too
time-
young to remember that.
It's time to raise the bar after all this malarkey. Northern Soul, that's right. It wasn't mod music, it was Northern Soul. Absolutely. We like a bit of poetry on this show, and we have a resident bard, a poet laureate, if you will.
Yes.
A poet laureate, if you will. It's the wonderful Will Shorten, otherwise known as Will I Am, the Bard of Burritonia. Good morning, Will.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Bonjour.
Bonjour,
Ça va?
bonjour.
Ça va,
Yeah,
Will?
our friend Susan Brown reminded us today is Le 14 Juillet
Oui.
for the French. So, a little bit of garb for that. And I know that Susan is going to raise the bar further later on.
Yeah,
So
not in
we've
the
got
way
to
you
start
think, though.
with the French. What's the point?
Qu'est-ce que c'est le point?
Nice, Matt. Nice, Matt.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm glad
He's got Le Coq Sportif on his shirt. He's got the beret on.
Yeah.
We're actually doing a little musical tribute for Bastille Day
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
on.
Because that was my cue to interrupt Eric and say, thanks, Will.
That would be if we had a script. We don't have a script.
And that's what would have happened if I turned up at 12:30 yesterday. But
Yeah.
Hey,
there you go.
no problem
Pay
at all.
attention to
we're,
voice
with
level.
it. We're agile, aren't we?
We are.
We're agile. We're fluid, mate. We're fluid. We're always moving.
Pivot.
For anyone that doesn't know, anyone who's new to the show, Will is our resident bard and beguiles us with beautiful limerick and poetry, the occasional haiku, or maybe even a rap at some point.
Yeah.
What have you got for us today, sir? I'm guessing it's around feelings and emotions.
It is feelings and emotions. And in fact, I've turned to a 13th century Sufi poet from Persia, who's a Persian mystic, called Rumi. And this is his poem called The Guest House, which is all about welcoming different emotions.
We're going to stick with you, Will, but we're having a little trouble with the
Yeah.
connection, mate.
Okay, can you still hear me? Is that okay?
No, it's kind of jittery. It's kind of jittery.
Is it any better
Let's
now?
Still a bit crackly. Still a bit crackly, and we love your poetry, so we don't want to mess with it in any way.
We could move on to the competition. Will could come in and come out and try again.
Absolutely. Why don't we do that?
Because we can't hear him.
Maybe just coming back in again.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see you shortly.
Yeah.
We'll see you
That'll
shortly.
go lovely because we don't want to
No, don't want to miss it.
we don't
want to miss it. They're always amazing. We'll go to our first competition of the day. This is where we give away a drinks token that you can take into the OGV tap room in Aberdeen in exchange for some of their beautiful beers that they make themselves, cocktails, coffee, whatever you decide. It's very simple. Oscar Golf Victor tap room. Type that in now. Oscar Golf Victor tap room. So let me think. Moira and Ian Gove are out this week, and your challenge, Andrew. I think your car alarm's going off. Yeah, your car alarm's going off, Andrew, your car alarm's going off. Right, so
can we mute his keyboard?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just see here. This is really simple. OGV tap room. Give us the name of the song, name of the artist, and you win yourself a drinks token to take into the tap room to exchange. So, which number will we go for? Which correct answer, Vanessa?
I think we should do third.
Third, right? Okay, the third correct answer wins the drink token. All right, here we go. OGV tap room, artist and song. Great song.
Here's a belter.
So good.
I've been for a long time.
It's great. What did you say, the third?
Third.
OGV tap room, artist song. Who's it going to be?
I think we've broken it already.
Everyone wants it, or everyone's shazamming it.
Yeah.
Have we broke the chat already?
Already?
Can't have.
Can't have.
We're only 22 minutes in.
We've better crack that bottle of wine open now, Vanessa.
Yeah,
it's going to be a long show.
My goodness me. Should I reset the chat? I think we've broken it. I think it's broken.
Oh, man, really?
Is this for a mug? No, Susan.
OGV tap room, Fill My Little World. Beth Alexander is first in.
Okay.
They're coming in now. Going for the third correct answer. Simply copy Beth's.
Beth is clearing up on all competition fronts.
Swipe, right click, paste, post.
I do think there's a bit of a delay on the chat.
I think we might have a bit of a delay. That's all right. We can hang on, can't we?
Yeah.
We're in a rush.
Yeah,
We're in a rush.
Yeah.
No, I've got
Shall I tell you a story? Do you want me to tell you a story?
No.
No, not really, no.
We're not that desperate to pad out.
Whoa, easy.
Easy, Tiger.
It's Jo.
Jo Morris. Well done.
First time winner on the show.
Well
I
done.
believe she lives in Aberdeen. I think you do. OGV tap room, the feeling filled my little world right up. You win yourself, Jo, a drinks token to take into the lovely tap room and get yourself some drinks. Congratulations.
Well done, Jo. That's nice.
I think that was Restream being very emotional because they just opened the floodgates. You see what I did there?
They did. I see what you did. They've been very emotional. I love that. Shall we check in with the Bard?
Let's see how he's doing.
Let's see how he's doing. Have we got you back?
I hope you've got me back.
Perfect, Will.
Helicopter going overhead. I think it was the jammer that kicked in.
Right, crack on. You've got 15 seconds.
When you broadcast from a bunker, who knows what happens?
So, as I was saying, this is called the Guest House by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness.
We're destined not to hear this, my friend.
Will, darling.
We're destined not to hear this. You got a crackly mic.
Don't tell him. Just let him go on with it. We'll just clap at the end.
No. We will. maybe go away and reset your router.
Yeah.
We'll have you back
Yeah.
on and we'll crack on to the next feature, my friend. No problem. See you
Third
soon.
time lucky. It'll be third time lucky.
Them's the joys of going live. Let's hear it for Will. He's trying his best. He'll be running around going, "Get at me, way! I'm trying to fix the router."
He's got a sniper on the roof shooting everybody in the...
Everyone stop using their flaming internet. Absolutely. We'll crack on. There is absolutely no rush with this. This is a classic. This song, I don't know, gets into your bones.
It really does.
My goodness. Oh, so good. Yes. Good point,
Right.
Richard. Oh,
Okay.
oh. And I'm guessing you know the trick with this song.
No.
Every lyric spells fear. Find everybody and rule for each and own. Listen, apart from that bit, find everybody and rule. I think
I've never heard it.
for everything a reason. Everything spells fear.
That's smart, and I didn't know that. I actually sometimes learn things off you, Eric. It's like once every other year, but like that's really, I didn't know that.
DJ Milne is into house.
DJ Milne's in the house.
Here he
Let's
is.
hear it for him. Absolutely. Good to see you, Kevin. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Glad you're not on the road today and joining us in. So this is the point of the show, and we do hope that Will comes back.
Yes.
But in the meantime, this is the section of our show that we turn over to Vanessa, our social sommelier, to give us, who usually does, wine. What are you doing today?
Well, I have got a feeling that you are all going to be somewhat shocked and very, very, very surprised with what I'm about to do this week, because it was quite a surprise to myself, to be honest. So, first time I've ever done this. We're doing an alcohol-free wine.
An alcohol-free wine.
Has everyone done now that they're all like,
I put a special banner together for you.
smashing fake wine. Excuse me. So it's demand for no or low alcohol wines absolutely skyrocketed over recent years. It's known as no low in the market, and the wine industry has really, really responded with lots of innovation and technology to produce some really, really lovely alcohol-free no and low alcohol wines. Apparently in the UK, 49% of adults either don't drink or are planning to cut down their alcohol consumption. And there was also no low in year to October 21. The no low market grew by 64%. So as a social sommelier, I think it's important to recognise that not everyone wants to drink alcohol. There were some really, really nice alcohol-free wines and alternatives on. I know. I knew I was going to get rude for this, but it doesn't.
It actually means it's not no low. It's no low. No.
You're getting a lot of support for this one today.
Yeah, I know. But
it's a great option. And
it is, because lots of people don't drink, and I know that there are lots of Baritonians who don't drink, and that we have to be inclusive for everyone, and that's why I've decided to do it. So how do you make alcohol-free wine? Whole fermentation process produces alcohol, and then what happens is there's three different methods they can choose from. One is a vacuum distillation, one is like a sort of like spinning cone thing, and then there's a piece of kit that you can do that's for like
the old spinning cone thing.
The spinning cone thing, and then there's a piece of kit for like reverse osmosis to remove the alcohol out of the wine. Then they put sugar and concentrated grape must in to give it sort of more of a mouthfeel, to give it some body, and all the rest of it. Heaps of technological advances. I think when we think of alcohol-free wine, we think not very nice and very, very sweet. But as I said, there's been lots of advances in the production of de-alcoholized wine. The styles that seem to suit best are fizz, rosé, and white wine. They seem to produce the best quality ones. So with this in mind, I've chosen this. Check this out. It's this.
Well, that looks very fancy.
It is. So it's Iceberg, alcohol-free sparkling blanc. Right now, that is actually quite a grown-up looking bottle. It's glass. There's a cork. It's sparkly, nice fizz in it. I cracked this open this morning, and the fizz is still going in it. So let's have a little look. Hopefully, you can just
Regardez la robe.
the little bubbles.
The bubbles, yeah.
Nice little yellow colour. It kind of reminds me a bit of like an oat Chardonnay, if you like, colour wines, but it does hold the fizz. Sometimes alcohol-free fizz goes flat very, very quickly, but it does. Yeah, exactly, Joe. So this keeps coming up as being a really, really nice alternative to Cava and Prosecco and stuff. So on the nose, there is some nice citrus notes, right? And there are some nice peach notes and a little bit of apple, right? So then on the palate, next week I'll be on the hardcore stuff. However,
8.16.
Now,
doesn't matter this week.
Bollinger, this is not. However, this is actually, I think, a really convincing alternative to fizz. Sometimes, as I said, alcohol-free wine can be really, really sweet. This is actually refreshing. It's a nice dry one. It's quite crisp. It would be a lovely aperitif and picnics and all that kind of stuff. It does actually feel like you're drinking a grown-up fizz, but you just obviously just don't have the alcohol. But there is quite a nice weight in your mouth and on your palate to it. So they do about 6 different styles. They do a pink fizz, they do a rosé, they do Sauvignon Blanc, which keeps coming up as well, and some of the reds. So Tesco stock the majority of the range, but this particular one, the Iceberg alcohol-free sparkling blanc, is £3.50 in Waitrose. So for those who are cutting down consumption, like Joe was saying, you know, if you're a designated driver or if you just don't drink, there are some really, really, really nice, innovative styles of de-alcoholized and alcohol-free wine on the market. And I thought it was important that we did that this week.
Absolutely. I think that's very balanced. And clearly they know their stuff, because Graham says that they used to drink Iceberg at Christmas when they were kids. And Graham is old. So that must have been in like the 40s.
You are so rude. Be nice to Graham. Be nice.
So I want to know, right? So they take all the alcohol out. I want to know where they put it, because that would be a cracking drink.
I don't think they just take it all out and store it somewhere. I think it's more of a kind of like evaporation.
Just wonder whether they like they do with the mash from the whiskey barrels, is they feed it to the cattle, don't they?
They send it on to proper wine companies.
Go on, Alize.
No. I loved your feature today. I think it's excellent. Lots of people are looking for alternatives these days. Lots of people are cutting down. I've been cutting down for 25 years.
Very good.
Aiming to cut down. I think it's a cracker. Salut.
Thank you.
Outstanding. Thank you for that.
There's been some cracking chat going on while you've been doing this.
I'm sure. I knew it. I think everyone's like.
Heike decides that a lettuce would be a good alternative.
A lettuce would be a good alternative. We're going to do some tunes. As I said, we were up with I Got a Feeling. All the old new wave alternatives out there. We'll be standing up doing the Ian Curtis dance. This is for everyone who requested this. We could just stay and play music today. It's so good. Listen to this. It's like velvet. This voice. Oh, it gives me a shiver. Jim Wolf, please do an electronic version of this. So many tunes, Beth. It's just amazing. You know how we send out these mugs everywhere?
Yeah, well, some
And we-
eventually do. Yeah.
Some of them eventually go out. Don't get angry with me if I take my time sending them out. We have. Let me see. I've got a little. Where is it? Where is it? It's gone. It's gone. Ah, here we go. So if you join the Burritonians group, that's how you spell it, with an EANS at the end, you will get to see all of these mugshots and for some reason to join it, you've got to. I wish I could take it off because everyone should just join in, but jump in after the show, join the Burritonians and see all the malarkey that goes on. So every week, the lovely Burritonians post their pictures of mugshots, or if they see a burrito van or anything like that. And this is mugshots. Starts off with the lovely Graham Dallas's goodie bag put together by Matthew Pybus himself for his prize last week or 2 weeks ago.
There's some good stuff in there.
We then go into Beth showing us that there's a throw burrito, which I actually have. It's a brilliant game you can get on Amazon. It's a fantastic family game. It's so much fun. Yeah, brilliant card game. You throw burritos at each other. It's hilarious. Craig Allen, I love to cook with wine, and then sometimes even I put food in. He's still there, and he said, out of sight but not out of mind, always a Burritonian. Matt's having a rant at KFC saying that's not a burrito. And then ranted again saying
that's not a
beware of that's not a burrito. John Bloomfield took his little mug camping.
That looks very nice, that whole setup.
Very nice indeed. Very nice. Love it. What else happened? What else? Simon Wells's mug was caught doing 23 miles per hour in a 20 zone and had to take a 3-hour online speeding awareness course.
What the mug did.
23 is a bit harsh, is it not?
It's a little bit harsh.
It's a little bit harsh.
A bit harsh.
A little bit harsh. And then SP, Scott Petrie took his mug to Knock Hill for I think it was the last race in the British Touring Car Championships. Got it around the pit, got it on the course. Fantastic. That thing's been to Miami. Yeah. It's been to Europe. It's been all over the place. And I think that might be, let me just double check. Yeah, that is your mugshots for today. Hope you enjoyed it.
Nice. They've all been very super busy, haven't they, those mugs?
Very super busy indeed. We're going to crack on. I'm going to get rid of the old Tony Hart music, and we are going to bring on one of our regular features, for those who know her. Her name's Subro, and this is Around to It with... I just have to take a minute. Just everyone get ready.
This is...
It's Subro. Hi, Susan.
Hey, how you doing? Why are you still laughing? Now you already got surprised about that. I mean, maybe
yeah, exactly. But the question is, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm not really feeling blue. I'm just feeling a bit like a Smurf. I mean, did no one else get that fancy dress memo this week?
No, love.
Oh.
That was for the Halloween party in October.
Oh,
anyway, good to see you, Smurfette. So every week Susan beguiles us with her linguistic knowledge. It's all about words, it's all about phrases and language and all of that. What have you got for us on feelings and emotions this week?
What have you got for us? Hey, well, I thought I'd combine the two.
Ooh.
Okay.
Languages, that's my thing. Yeah. Language services, languages and emotions. What do you get? Emojis.
The new language, the language of the street.
Yeah, I'm the Smurf emoji today.
Hold on a minute. Is there a Smurf emoji?
I'm the Smurf emoji.
No. Well, Simon, the factoid Simon said something probably to do with copyright. Because like you don't see Mickey Mouse one either, do you, and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, that's true. That's true.
If you think about it, we've been speaking for like 50,000 years minimum, and probably double that. And for the written word would go back, but according to archaeologists, maybe 6,000 years, and it'd be the hieroglyphics on tablets, either Egyptian, Sumerian. There's a few, when the spoken word wasn't enough and they needed to send a message, it'd get written down on scraped into a stone, a picture of like, I don't know, dog needs to be fed. I don't know, a dog and a duck. I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
So the origins of language, but look at us now, 6,000 years later on, we're going back to hieroglyphics, aren't we? We've got this beautiful written language that we've all, the fonts, the words, they can move us, they can make us laugh, they can make us angry. You know, words, look at the keyboard warriors out there. That words can be just so, I just love the written word. And what's happening? We're regressing back to hieroglyphics 6,000 years ago. I'm just doing this because I love big gloves.
And just to interrupt, hieroglyphics on tablets.
Yeah.
Like you said earlier on.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. We're going back. So
just a mention of him. Can I go on, Eric?
No, crack on. It's all yours.
I'm finally getting around to it. So emojis, right? 25 years ago, we all started losing written, and we think, oh, let's go back 6,000 years and just send little pictures. But what I want to know is, why is there so many kissing ones? Kissing with your eyes open, kissing with your eyes closed, kissing with a smiley face, kissing with smiling out. Just do a kiss one, for goodness sake. Is this turning into a bit of a rant?
A little bit.
I was going to say, oi. Yeah, that's mine.
My favourites are the rolling eyes one. I used to do that all the time, and then I thought, now you're getting a reputation of being very, very sarcastic. So I stopped doing that, and I put the blushing face one now because I'm a shrinking violet. I know you all know that.
Yeah, you are. You're such a shrinking violet.
Why do we need the loud crying face? Because when people
the
see
bawling
that
face with the
yeah.
What's
all that about?
What's all that about?
What's
It's
all
becoming
that
a new language though, so we need more and more options, right?
Yeah, it means that grammar's going out the window. Anyway, a man and a woman in a steaming room, don't get that unless you're in hot water or I don't know. I mean, I know there are some food ones that are very, very dodgy. And I try and avoid food ones because I know that I'm not, 21 and know what they mean. So I'm just going to say my favourite ones, and I think it'd be cool if you got your favourite emojis in a post. Tag me.
So
get them on.
So if you put out a piece of content and put any emoji in it and tag in Susan and tag in the Big Live Breakfast Burrito, we'll put one of these in the post out to you when we see it. Promise. Promise,
so
right? And I'll get better.
Richard Scott. Richard Scott has put in the comments that he would love a mug. This is how you get one, Richard.
This is how you get one. Just
that's
put out a post today, Richard.
Put a post with your favourite emoji, tag Susan, tag the Big Live Breakfast Burrito, and Eric chucks a mug out the window and it gets to you.
It gets to you. And we have 70 of them in circulation.
It's free. How are you getting more every week? I thought you had 60, Eric.
Well, we're sending stacks out all the time. Even when I'm a bit behind, I'm still sending out about 5 or 6 a week. So and we love it. So and you can go join the Burritonians group and go in and post your pictures of them on holiday. Susan, it's always a pleasure, and I love the fact that you've gone the extra mile today and been a little smurfette. Thank you so much for a round to it. We will see you shortly.
Bye, lovely lady.
Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
Bye, smurfette.
We're going big.
Smurfette.
Slip
inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find
so much good music today.
Really
music today.
Really good music.
In fact, talking about music, this is one of our regular features of the show. Get ready on your keyboards, guys.
You know what's
if you're new to the show, join in with this. This is the weirdest feature you'll ever see. And just do what everyone else is doing. Yes, this is for you, Adam.
Yeah.
This is for you, my friend.
The next
Don't look back in Adam.
The next feature will be Mon the Stones.
Mon the Stones. Right, hold on. We need the... We've got to hear the chorus of this, haven't we? The mighty Oasis. Come on, Adam, sing along.
Sing along, Adam. Adam's like that. Having a great morning.
So,
back in
Adam. That's very good.
So this is the part of the show that we hand over to you guys. You know what to do here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
This is a classic as well. This is a deep cut. Come on. This is fabulous.
Not my favourite.
It's coming. This is excellent. Here we go. And now.
On the biff, I'm with Adam. Not Underwood. It's the other one, Gray. I think Rachel and Adam are in the same camp on Oasis.
On the biff. No non the biffs today. None. Not a single on the biff.
Wouldn't speak too soon. With you, sure.
On the biff. That's what we say. That's what we say. Listen, I've got a little announcement to make while the biff are playing. Carry on with your Mon the Biffs. Yeah, we've had an idea. I meant to say it last week because we came up with it at the beginning of last week on our show. None. In the spirit of the true Baritonian spirit, which is all about sharing and being together and community and a proper, meaningful network of people, we have an idea, and this might work, it might not work. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to put a little note in the Baritonians group and in our company page, because the burrito is a company page. We're going to invite one of the Baritonians to apply, or all of you to apply, to come on and be our producer and main host for a week.
That's exciting.
We're going to hand the burrito for a week over to one of you guys.
I think that's amazing.
And
we'll still be here.
We'll still be here. Absolutely, we'll still be here to support, and we'll still do all of the features and all of that. But you can be involved in picking the theme. You can be involved in the music, the things that we do, and the whole thing. So, guess
the important one, Eric. Sorry, the planning meeting.
The planning meeting.
That people don't see the planning meeting; they see the post meeting, and we cry with laughter sometimes. In the
cry with laughter, absolutely, absolutely. So that's our offer. That's our offer. If you'd like to come on and produce the show and be the main host of the show, and we'll just be at your will.
Yeah.
What an amazing opportunity that is.
An amazing opportunity.
That's money can't buy that kind of thing, can it?
Nah, not for me. Sorry, he's typing his application right now. Beth says, "Oh, awesome, Beth! It could be you. You could be our guest producer."
That's it.
I would make it.
Yeah,
that would be exhausting.
You win.
That would be our least attended show. So that's our offer. I'll put more details in the group chat and the group page and our company page. We'll put a little request out. We'll ask you to just answer 3 questions about what you would do with it and blah 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 blah, and we'll turn the show over to you.
There
Absolutely.
You
Let's crack on.
Whoa. Crack on. You asked me to slip something in the middle of the show in an unscripted bit, just to talk about recognising our French chums, because today is Bastille Day, and we'll sort of let the cat out of the bag, le chat out of the bag.
Nice.
Bastille Day, see.
Well, I've got a little musical tribute for them.
Musical tribute. That's what I was getting around to.
Delphine, if you're with us, any of our other French viewers, this one's for you.
Yep.
Salut.
Yep. Santé.
Mange-tu?
Santé, of course. It's not salut. Of course it is. Santé.
Santé.
Right, that's enough malarkey. Let's crack on. Straight into it. It's Simon Wells.
Oh, wow.
Fact
Straight into it.
Straight into it. No messing.
No messing around here. Not at all. Hey, how is everyone?
Jolly good.
How are we all feeling?
Yeah,
I'm going to get rid of my caption and get
I like
the right one on
all
for
your
you.
all your little emojis dotted around the room there.
You like that?
What's yours all about, Simon?
Mine is feeling hot.
Feeling hot,
sweltering. Sweltering little confined box.
Insulated confined box.
Exactly.
I imagine it smells a bit like sports socks. Use sports socks.
You can imagine that if you like.
As you open the door and your wife goes, phew.
There are occasional posts within the voiceover community where people just start sort of saying, doing another recording in my underpants again. It's too hot, you know.
Yes, nice. For those that are new to the show, Simon is our resident fact specialist who always brings us amazing facts, sometimes a double fact, sometimes a triple fact, a quadruple fact, about our theme of the week. So, feelings and emotions, what have you come up with?
I've come up with, well, first of all, I'll play a jingle, because who doesn't like a jingle? Fact of the day. There we go.
Better and better.
So this week I was thinking about emotions, obviously, as the theme of the week is, and I was sort of thinking about how many emotions there are. I was watching, can't remember the name of the movie now, but there's a kids movie, an animation movie, where all the emotions inside this girl's head are represented by a little character, and there's a handful of them, you know. And I was thinking, how many emotions are there? Would you care to hazard a guess at how many distinct individual emotional categories there are?
Oh, no.
12.
Okay.
Oh no, I'd go
Oh,
higher.
I think there's more. I'd be in the 50s.
I'd
Would
go
you?
about 80. 80 or 100, something like that.
Wow. Oh, that's a complete overestimate. 27.
I was closest.
Matt was closest. So traditionally, it was thought that there were only 6. If you sort of look back to the days of Freud and, you know, psychology at its peak, it was thought that there were only 6: happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust. And every other sort of variation upon that could be put within that category. But there was a study a couple of years ago by the team at the University of California in Berkeley, or Berkeley, I'm never sure how to pronounce that. And they did a study. They essentially found that there are 27 individual emotional categories and subdivisions within that. So it could be nearer the 50, 100 when you sort of count all of those mergers. But they did this study. They invited 800 people to take part in this study. They showed them all 2,000 silent video clips of varying categories and monitored their responses to find that there are sort of 27 categories. And I found it really interesting to sort of see what some of these videos contained. And it was some fairly standard things: births, babies, weddings, death, spiders and snakes, stunts, things like that, natural disasters, and also awkward handshakes.
Really?
I don't know what emotional response they were trying to evoke by showing them videos of awkward handshakes. Who knows?
Oh,
But
oh.
the cringe factor, who knows? That thing when Nigel Farage came out of the room and sort of shook that guy's hand. So yeah, 27 states. They found that no one single emotion exists on its own, that they sort of fade into each other. They sort of curve off the end. So there are overlaps and all that sort of thing. And I just thought that was quite interesting. So that's my little fact about emotions.
I think that's
We love that. We love that. We always learn something from you.
Exactly. And whilst we were, because that was quite a short one, I just thought, since, you know, Vanessa was sort of saying we need to be inclusive, we need to sort of think about the people who don't drink and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I just thought, I personally, as a bloke, I don't talk about my emotions often enough. And I have them, you know, I struggle with my mental health sometimes. I don't think that's a particular secret. And I just thought this would be a good opportunity to say, let's talk to each other. You know,
Yes.
we live in a time where we're more connected with the whole of the rest of the world than ever before. And we just need to talk to each other, especially the blokes. Don't sort of wish to put on a particular stereotype, but we're not very good at talking about how we feel in general.
No.
And it's really important. You know, we've all got some kind of network around us. We've either got friends and family. We've got the Burritonians here, you know. Give someone a call. Talk about it. Don't bottle it.
Fantastic. We love that. It's very well put. Facts and good, solid messages. Outstanding work today, Simon. Thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you again before next week.
Yes, let's hope. Yes, let's do that. Have a chat.
See you soon, man.
Have a
See
great
you
day,
later.
Simon. That was brilliant.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I'm going to crack on through this. This is What's the Point? This is your chance to join in with this. It can be one word, it can be a little phrase, it can be a sentence. Who's got the dog?
That's outside here.
All right, okay.
I've got my window open because it's as hot as Simon's voiceover cave.
You can join in with this. We just simply say, and we don't judge, we don't have to probe or anything like that. What is the point of something that you don't really agree with that's going on right now? Vanessa, what is the point of?
Hoping to see anything of my loved one this weekend when the golf is on.
Correct. Absolutely. Good enough. Join in. If there's anything you'd like to join in with, what's the point? You can stick it in there. Matthew, what is the point?
What is the point in hiding sweets and chocolate in my car so I can munch them on my journey up and down the highways when the kids, as soon as they get in my car, start rummaging around and finding said sweets and chocolate and eating them all? So when I go back to get my sweets and chocolate, there's none there.
Good point.
That's a quadruple compound. What's the pointoid?
A leadership election, says Richard Urich. A leadership election. A leadership election.
Moving to this one, Eric, what's the point?
Very simple. Freddie Flintoff.
Oh, really?
Susan, what's the point?
Well, you just dissed a Yorkshireman there, by the way. What's the point of the smoke bombs in Formula One? What's the point?
What's the point? What's the point? Simple as that. Simon, what's the point of?
What is the point of the really large quantity of cones and signs around the hole at the end of my road when it hasn't had a single work person on it for weeks?
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah.
There was a bit of anger in there. Jenny says, what is the point in the music of Oasis? Adam says the party leader selection process. Absolutely. What is the point of customer service? I think she means. I think that's very bitter. That sounds as if it's like that's fresh. That's just happened.
That's raw emotions there.
We don't judge here. We don't judge here. Don't judge here. A leadership. Yeah. We'll just pass that one on by.
Yeah.
What's the point of wishing for sunny weather and then moaning that it's too hot? Absolutely. That is a biggie. That is what your point. We're going to go into our second prize of the day, which is you can get tickets to go and see one of the wonderful gigs. 2 tickets to go and see a gig of your choice at the wonderful OGV Podium. Type in OGV Podium. OGV Oscar Golf Victor Podium. Name of the track. Name of the artist.
And what number are we doing? Good.
Get yourself some tickets for the hottest acts in town.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now. I was looking for a job and
Guaranteed to cheer you up with me.
and heaven knows I'm miserable now in my life. Why do I give valuable time to people who don't terrify?
Get OGV Podium in there, Andrew, and you've got it.
Yeah.
OGV Podium, and you've done it. And Andrew's just giving you the answer to everyone else. Second correct answer wins them. Alexander, you're out.
Yeah.
You're out. You're barred.
Yeah, I'm up, pub.
No, I'm only joking. That's the first correct answer.
Yeah, go on, Beth.
Copy Beth's. Oh, Angela Scott.
Wow. We like
Angela
that.
Scott, OGV Podium, The Smiths, Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now. Angela Scott, who happens to be our main sponsor today, is getting a little prize back. We'll put you in touch with the lovely Emma at OGV, and we'll get you and someone else sorted out for some tickets to a gig of your choice.
Well done, Angela.
A gig of your choice. Well done, and well done, Angela, and congratulations to and thank you so much for putting the prizes up. Right.
What
we need
happens
to crack
Kenny,
on.
If Kenny wins the main prize, do they have a meet up and swap over?
They do.
Oh,
They do. In fact, while you're talking, we'll just leave this on, shall we? Right. We need a quick rant from you, my old man, because we're a bit behind the 8 ball with time.
I will talk very, very quickly. So hang on.
Oh,
it's
back.
Right, crocodile tears, okay, also known as faking it. So it bugs me that people fake emotions to get what they want. For a start, it's selfish. I know of people that faked crying to get out of a speeding ticket. No, it wasn't you, Simon's book, it was one of my friends in Scotland. Really, if you go too fast, fess up, pay the fine, and carry on. Don't fake an emotion to amplify the emotion in another person.
Is he
speaking
like that?
Yeah.
Is he
Matt,
speaking like that?
You're connection's gone really.
Yeah, your connection's gone, mate.
You sound a bit like a robot.
So maybe it wasn't Will's fault after all.
Maybe
we have a little connection problem.
Maybe we do.
Yeah.
So where
Will's,
did we
Will's
get
cheering
to?
in there.
Yeah. Did we get to my my bit where I sort of got Simon's mug?
Yes.
You lost me.
Yeah, we got all that.
So right, okay.
We got all that.
It's a power thing, okay? The fact that one person tries to manipulate another through an emotion rather than rational debate and evidence facts is a little alien to me. Empires are built on trust, not wussy blubbering. Get a grip. Don't try and get out of stuff. All that happens is us suckers for an emotional trick get landed with yet another monkey. Talking of monkeys, you girlies are worse at it than men. Let me explain. I need another handbag. I need another pair of red shoes because my other 3 pairs don't have the exact bow on them. I need actually means I would really like it, but I feel a little bit guilty about having one almost exactly the same. And before you start, the need for clothes and pretty things is not the same as the need for bikes or golf clubs or a new car or gadgety type stuff. It's not the same, is it, Eric?
I'm gonna take the middle ground.
Eric's saying nothing without a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm saying nothing. I'm going to take the fifth. I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment on that one, Matthew. I'm going to take the Fifth Amendment. Do we agree with Matthew on his rant? Do we agree? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
I think it's going to be split, this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be split. Right, we've had a few technical glitches today, but we're moving into Doyle's doubles. Do you want to just scrap it?
No, we're not scrapping it, and no, we absolutely love this.
I love that, and it wasn't intended. I was intending to invoke an emotion. Sorry.
Every week we challenge Eric to do an impression of someone well known or someone who's topical at the moment, and we ask you wonderful Baritonians to pop in the comments who you think he's doing. So this week, lovely Eric, over to you, our friend, for Doyle's doubles. What you got?
Yeah, so this is quite topical, considering a major sporting event that's just happened, and also emotions and feelings and all that. Now, I don't think I'm a good impersonator. I just get challenged every week to do these, right? So please put me out my misery. As soon as you think you know it, type it in and I can stop. All right? Right. Here we go.
Very good.
40 love, mate. 40 love. Why do you do it? Why do you do it? You're all just sitting there. It's the most important event of my life. I'm in the final and you're all just sitting there like that. 40 love. Why do you do it? Why do you do it? And I'm down here playing my heart out and you're all just sitting there slumping over. And she's up there drunk, shouting at me. I'm in the final of the biggest tournament I've ever been in. She's had like 700 drinks, mate. Chuck her out. Get her out, mate. Get her out. Get her out.
The dog.
Oh, lovely, Eric. That was
40 love.
You've got to keep going because nobody's got it yet. Oh, there you go.
Yes,
Andrew,
thank you. Thank you.
That was very good. He lost it, didn't he? He was like shouting at all of his family.
Yeah, I think he just gets a bit hit up, does our Nick Kyrgios. Listen, before we go into the main prize of the day from QHSE Aberdeen, David Rustling and Angela and the team at QHSE Aberdeen, we're going to check in with the Bard.
Are we? Let's see if we can do
Let's
it.
just see. William, are you with us?
Oh.
No audio.
Will.
We will catch up with you next week, sir. We'll catch up with you next week. It's worth waiting for. In fact, we need a double. We need a double compound poem next week.
Yes, we do. We'll give Will
absolutely. It's just nice
week.
to see his face, right? It's just nice to see his face. Sorry, Will. The internet got the better of us, but that's what happens when we go live. See you soon, man. See you soon.
He's going to have to go to a safe house because they've discovered where he is and they're blocking the signal.
Exactly. We must take out the internet connection to Shorten's house. These poems are clearly codes for world domination. Okay, moving on.
Now, when you get that's a bit of a clue in a minute.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Yeah, that was a bit of a clue, an unintentional clue. Right, main prize of the day from the lovely QHSE Aberdeen.
Eric, sorry, just really, really quickly. Is that the QHSE Aberdeen that offer consultancy and advice in the ISO standards for quality management systems, occupational health and safety management systems, environmental management systems, food safety management systems, information security management systems, general data protection regulation, integrated management systems, third-party quality inspections, policies and procedures development, audits, and more. Is that the QHSE Aberdeen that are our prize sponsors?
I don't know how you know this. Yes, but it is that QHSE Aberdeen that offers all of those range of services. That's quite amazing, your knowledge of all these companies. It's quite amazing.
I know.
And that's just off the top of your head as well.
I surprise myself most weeks.
Type in QHSE. That would be Quebec Hotel Sierra Echo, I think.
Yes.
QHSE Aberdeen. Get that primed in. We're looking for the track, the artist, and the name of the film that it's associated with. We're not going to be too picky about potential which version of the film or whatever. Here we go. QHSE
what
Aberdeen.
number? What are we doing?
Let's just go with the let me think. The second.
I think second. I'm pleased, Angela.
QHSE Aberdeen, name of the track, name of the artist. Let me see. So Ian was incorrect. So Andrew was the first. It's Jenny Fife.
It is Jenny. Wow.
It's Jenny Fife.
Yeah.
QHSE Aberdeen, happy for ill. Oh, it's not Minions. It's not Minions.
Beth's the first correct one.
Beth's the first one. Copy Beth, and you've got the answer.
Again. Copy Beth again.
Quickly. Poor Beth. Or Beth, reapply. Be the second right answer.
And we're broken.
So on the chat, Beth has it right.
Yep.
Right click, swipe, copy, paste.
Bosh.
£100 Amazon voucher coming your way. Everyone's
easy as a swipe. The floodgate's going to open again in a minute.
I know.
Or it's crashed. Yeah, she got it. She got it. She entered her own answer.
Yes.
Because Richard never got QHSE Aberdeen there. Beth did.
Yeah.
Beth Alexander, you win a £100 Amazon voucher to go and spend, and a goodie bag from the lovely Angela and David at QHS Aberdeen, who've been our sponsor for the last 2 weeks, and what gracious sponsors they have been.
Brilliant.
Absolutely wicked. Congratulations and well done. We're at the end of our show. This has been your Big Live Breakfast Burrito. We hope you enjoyed it. This one's been all about feelings and emotions. Thank you for all your music suggestions. Thanks to our sponsors, OGV Taproom, OGV Podium, and I pass it on, she says. What does that mean? I pass it on. So what is she saying?
Somebody else.
To somebody else.
But I don't know if anyone else got it right after Beth.
The next one was banned. Oh no,
I think we should go with Derek.
Well,
I think we should go with Derek. He's nearly there. He's nearly there.
Well, then
he's nearly there.
Well,
I'll leave it to you guys.
You're just keeping out of it, are you? You're just keeping out of it. Well, let me see. If we're going to be really picky, the next proper answer was Mark Swope.
It was.
QHSE Aberdeen is perfect. Happy for L. Williams, Despicable Me. That is the perfect answer.
That is the perfect answer.
So fairness says we go to Mark Swope.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Everyone happy with
Congratulations.
Well done.
That's the first prize going over to Texas.
First prize going over to Texas. Absolutely. First international proper prize. Well done, Mark. And we'll put you in touch.
And very generous. Lovely Beth. It's very kind.
Very kind of you. Lovely. Thank you so much. So thanks to our sponsors, QHSE Aberdeen, the Tap Room, and the Podium. Thanks to Jenny and Craig for coming on Breakfast Cam. Thanks to Will, Susan, and Simon. We will catch up with Will again next week. I promise you that. We don't want to miss that because it's such an important feature of the show.
It is. Bless Will.
Well done to the winners. We'll be in touch. Thank you so much to all of you for joining us every week faithfully. Invite your friends, bring everyone along. Thank you, Mike. And this is our awkward part where we just stand and wave at you, and we stay for as long as it takes. Absolutely. Bye, everyone. Have a great Thursday. Till you feel awkward.
Will.
Thank you, Sarah. Same to you, Derek. Next time, it's you.
Yeah.
Semaphore, perhaps? Poetry by semaphore? Sing it like, yes.
Or sign language. You could do a whole poem in sign language.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
Did most people know that Will was swearing in sign language?
Saying all sorts.
You ready, everyone?
Merci, babe.
Leave Eric on his own. We'll just all sit back and watch Eric
Who's
do
with
it.
me? This is one of my favourites. This is one of my favourites at karaoke.
Brilliant.
Very good. That's very good.
I wonder if anyone's going to apply to be producer.
That's it. Well, don't worry, we won't leave them stranded. We will be guiding them with our capable hands.
Is Will actually here?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to speak.
Yeah.
It's perfect. You sound the clearest you've sounded all
What a
day.
shame.
What a shame. What a shame. Next week for sure.
Oh, bless you.
Next week might be tricky because I'm in Turkey, but we'll give it a go.
All right, brother. All right.
Excuses.
Look at all these lovely. Thanks for a most entertaining show, Richard. Great to have you with us.
Bless you, lovely Will.
I've got my money on AS applying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
already
reckon they'll be a good one. Well,
He's already packed up.
If anyone's just tuned in at this point and looked at the bottom left of the screen, I'd be like, what have I walked into?
Are you going to leave that on for the rest of the day?
I could be like that, you know, the tiger from. Do you remember Phoenix Nights?
Yeah.
The tiger on it. And then his face was varying colours all through the whole series.
You know you want to, Andrew. You know you want to.
Go on.
Yes.
So Will. So that if you watch it back, I don't know if you will. You were like, "Hi everyone, great to be here." Blah 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 blah. Started into the poem.
Do that again, Eric.
You went
Terminator
during your rant. Yes.
Yeah, you went.
Is this any better? Because I've just switched over mics now.
Yeah.
It had a little blip there, even when you were talking. But
the same thing happened to Matt. So
give us a bit of a wandering minstrel eye.
No.
Threads and touches of ballad songs and snatches and dreamy lullabies.
That was perfect. Whatever you've done, sorted that out perfectly.
The hardcore people who have stayed on to the bitter end of this episode got to witness that.
It's what you get when you're in a movie. You watch. Everyone gets up and walks out of the movie because the credits are on.
Yeah.
And then they sometimes put stuff on at the end. If you wait,
It's a bonus scene.
Absolutely.
Triple
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got my
bonus
Gilbert Sullivan songbook here, so just name a tune.
Excellent.
Love
name
it,
that tune in one.
Da 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 da. Excellent. We've kept all the people that are waiting to go to their 9 o'clock for long enough. It was a technically challenging show today, but we pulled it off with aplomb. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us, and we will catch you again next week. Ta-ta.
Good.
Bye,
everybody.
New feature beckons, the Gilbert and Sullivan Hour.
It will.
I am the very model of a modern Major General.
Yeah, exactly. Or as we like to call that new feature, you can go off and make a cup of tea for 5 minutes.
Gilbert and Sullivan, like 5 hours.
Why don't we flip it a little bit and do Gilbert O'Sullivan?
Oh.
Even better. Right. Now, this is just gibberish now. Catch you later. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.